you some idea of the planet that I live on. Monkey bars. Nancy's heart shut down, so they put her on Lipitor, said, sleep more. No one could tell if it was because she was drunk half the time or just wanted out. I wanted to tell Bob if he meditated on the chair, he could sit still in one for 30 minutes and actually have an experience, like birds have when they sit on a tree branch and whistle. He insisted on the Adderall that he's been taking since 1996, 3 times a day and twice before bed to make him thrush. Mike's eye began to twitch when he studied for the SATs. He started the Kaplan course at age 5, Suzuki violin at 3, and what if you are not so fortunate, live in a tenement with no father and have no violin? Well, they put you on the Ritalin anyway, stick you in a classroom with 90 kids, scream, long division! I know a guy, 44, nut job baboon type, when he was 10 on Bastille Day, stormed the school walls. Uniforms and trumpets, played both the rebels and the French army, the whole thing. Bayonets, cannons, 3-dimensional experience for grades 1 through 6. He bled out on the playground next to the monkey bars. No one thought to call the nurse. Got an A for the year. Today he'd be on the 6 o'clock news, stuck in a shrink's office, jammed up with a Prozac-filled tube, his face puffed up like a Botoxed marshmallow. Who's to blame? I say it's the mothers who work too much, and the fathers who come home and beat the car. Maybe it's an explosion of video games and the absence of Leonard Cohen. If Susan can't read by 3, they stick her into a socket. If Pedro falls asleep during first period, they blast him up with Motrin. Motrin, I scream. On Halloween, the kids fill up their plastic pumpkins with Dexedrine, Concerta, and Wellbutrin. Soon, there will be a drug for people who go to the beach and watch seagulls eat trash off the sand. Little needles, wet paper bags filled with bones, a pill for eating tomatoes, one for starting up the car. But what really scares me is when they make that 500 milligram tablet for getting back to that place when there weren't any pills, when there was just the dizziness of laughter, the wind in one's face, dying from laughter, the joke funny, the bust-the-gut hysteria, hysterical.